Why you just can't say that?
Ain't no thinking, we are.
Yeah.
Right.
Like what?
I was gonna go here.
I really was.
My head.
Don't take much for that.
It
And then they want Shreya sex. It don't matter who section we want. No,
Right.
it's the movie. Right.
because we don't want his.
That and you touching our food, were you bringing it to us? No. It was a lie.
Hey, family. We a bike. And I'm going to tell this story. I need y'all to understand our pain and what happened. And now, I'm going to tell the story, but I'm going to tell from the fucking beginning now. I'm going to go all the way from the beginning. Tell the story. While we have watermelon margaritas. Let me take my glasses off.
Do y'all see how beautiful that glass is?
It is pretty.
Watermelon margarita. Hello. Y'all always say I'm beautiful. Gratitude. Y'all don't want to date me and stuck on my stuff.
I'm out of here.
Come do it to me. Dang.
Send me your email.
Y'all want to do it to me?
Look, send the headshots.
Send the headshots and the body shots.
Can we take them less ice?
Can you what?
Less ice?
I need ice.
You need
Oh, you need ice?
Yes. They can just bring me a cup of ice, actually, if that's the case, you know?
I'm just putting on the drink in the picture. Huh?
You need to photo that glass, that is. Come on, take a picture. I'm acting up. You got me? Okay. Okay. No, I want to watch though. Okay, Sharon. So let's talk about this shit from the beginning. That's probably why Spirit didn't let me tell y'all, because I need to tell y'all from the beginning. So,
There's some extra plates and napkins for when the appetizers
okay.
and then the picture.
I like that you do that. So you wash your hands with the lime?
Yeah.
Okay.
The ice take up more than drink.
Oh,
My
of
cup
the
is just full of ice.
And then I'll take just a cup of ice.
ice.
Whenever you get a chance. I'm not in a rush. Okay.
Now you start.
Okay.
I started.
You got a super cute picture? Because period. Okay. You can't hear, Gam? It is good. And I'm going to be drunk. And I'm going to lay with my legs open. I don't know. Yali cracks me up. I love her energy.
Gratitude.
Okay. Hey, V-Dub. Okay, so this is what happened, y'all. So we was in Orlando, and we had the whole Hannah Montana situation going on, right? And so Malika was coming down to Miami for the retreat. And I'm like, well, we just gonna come down there and just chill. And she was like, okay. And she was like, well, maybe y'all can come to the retreat. And we were like, okay, great. And then she was like, no, I forgot. It's packed. You can't because it's packed. And I'm already sharing a bed myself. I was like, okay, no problem. We just get a hotel room and we'll come down there. So we go. But before we get there, she called me and said, hey, my cousin whose retreat it is says it's fine. Y'all can come. You just pay $200 for the night, and y'all can stay for the retreat. We say, what? I pay $100. Maya pay $100.
Which one? Appetizer?
Please, money. I wanna know. Okay, let me try it. She washes her hands with limes. You rinse it? Okay.
You just dried up.
Oh, okay. And so, oh, are we ordering regular food now?
No, we just got. I was asking about the appetizer.
Oh, okay.
We're still waiting.
Okay.
First step first. Gotta get
So
some
then
appetizer.
we come on down. So we're all excited. And when we get to the house, it's a duplex. It's two sides. And she tell us y'all can sleep on this couch because it pulls out if you want. But for tonight, you're welcome to the other side. Each one can have an own bed, an individual room. Now, that was beautiful, but let me tell you my problem with that. if I have paid my money for this retreat and I come down and you don't tell me somebody's already been sleeping in my bed, I have a problem with that. So my question was, do we need to wash the sheets afterwards, or like, you know what I mean? So everybody just came, and they came to my room afterwards, right? We just kind of piled up in my room. But I ended up sleeping on the couch out in the living room just to give Maya and Marshall the bed, you know? Because I don't mind. I'm a couch person. I love the couch. So she's like, other women will be coming. Somebody else is coming. Like they came days, you know, after. But that night when we get there, we go and pick 2 up from the airport. That is the lesbian pastor and the mute bitch. Mind you, the mute bitch don't think for herself, but whatever. So we pick them up. We all go up to dinner. Now it is the rabbit, or is she the rat? The rat. So it's the rat, it's the lesbian pastor, it's the mute bitch, it's me, it's Marshall, it's Maya, it's Yali. It is the host of the retreat, non-retreat. It is Malika.
Did you get the?
She hadn't come yet. No, she hadn't come yet.
Okay.
So we're all having drinks and dinner. And we go around the table. She says, let's introduce ourselves. But she's the fucking host of the retreat. She never even introduced herself. Okay. So the rat starts talking. And she's like, and you know, so she says, then it gets to the pastor. And she's like, my name is Paulette, and I went to ministry school. Me and her went to ministry school together, and I have a ministry, and I do all this and I do this. But she never said she was a lesbian. Okay, we don't care, but I'm saying you are. I ain't saying she had to say that, but fuck her, right? Now, it's to the mute. So she says, I'm Shakita, and I'm a social worker, and that's what I do. We like, now we don't even want to introduce ourselves, because the lesbian pastor been saying Jesus this and Jesus that this whole time. And we keep looking around like, okay. So now, it is my turn. And I'm like, oh, it's on me. I said, I'm Quatita, and I work for the Spirit. And that's what I do. So then it was Maya's turn, and she says, I'm Maya, and I work for Quatita. And then Marshall says, I'm Marshall, and I'm head of merchandising. Is that right, Quatita? Yes, I'm head of merchandising. I said yes. So then Malika says, I'm Malika, and I'm Quatita's biggest supporter. And then we went to Yali, but we went to Yali first. Because I was like, Yali, I'm so excited for the retreat.
Yeah.
I'm like, Yali, give her your credentials. Yali gave her her resume fluently. And I got a book coming. Okay. That then segued it, because see, the host couldn't give shit because she just was telling us she owns a metaphysical store. That's what she do. So now at this point, after Yali's resume, how you follow that?
Right.
Nobody was being themselves after that, you know. So then we get back to the house, you know, and oh, it was after dinner. Oh, was it before dinner? When the rat had asked me about what I do.
Had to be after.
It had to be after then, right? Okay, so Malika was right. It was after. So the rat was like, I would like to talk to you more about what you do. And I was like, okay, that's fine.
Make it sound.
But at dinner, I was itching because I was still in that allergic reaction. And so she was like, I have all these different things. She had like so many hydrocortisones and like Benadryl and antihistamines and EpiPens. And she kept trying to give me a fucking EpiPen. I don't need an EpiPen, ma'am. Gratitude for the Benadryl. So we like, okay. So we already knowing the pastor is not going to be the bee's knees. We could feel it. Why? Because she's talking too fucking much. And need to be impressing everyone. Meanwhile, the mute is like this. She keeps looking me up and down. I got on a short set. My little booty crack is out a little bit. My little booty cheek like this. And she keeps looking me down. Now I keep pulling my shorts down because I feel underdressed. She keep looking at me like that because she had on like a turtleneck and shit. We're in Florida. This bitch had on a sweater, a turban, a turtleneck, and some jeans. I'm not lying. I'm not. After that, she's dancing every day. Her ass is out, and she's duck booty. Her ass cheeks is out every day. Okay, not my problem. Because after that, she's cool. You know, hey, we cook breakfast. They came over to the other side. Hey, we cook breakfast. Come eat breakfast. Cool. We go to the other side to go have this fucking breakfast. Now, it's eggs and fake bacon, baked bacon and fake sausage and all this other shit. So we're like, okay, cool. We grab our plates. It's paper plates. We grab our plates. Pastor, the lesbian pastor says. Why do I keep saying lesbian? Because I can. She was a lesbian pastor. And that was her ministry. She was often worried about everybody's ministry. So she says, oh, wait a minute, y'all. Let me pray over this food. I said, ma'am, ma'am, we don't subscribe to that. She was like, what? This is how she's like, what? I said, ma'am, we don't subscribe to that. None of us do. Oh, I can do an interfaith prayer. I said, whatever. We just don't do that. Our Father, which I went and sat down. I took my little plate and I went and sat down. The lesbian ministry, yes, Jean. So I went and sat down. We sitting on the couch like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? She don't get it. She don't get it. So now Malika then had to go and say something. Why? Twice now. This is the second time Malika then had to go say something to her people, whose retreat this is. Really, this shit is just a fucking girls' trip to be lesbians. I don't know. So, you know. So the first time Malika had to say something is because the lesbian pastor threw Malika's dressing away. She didn't ask who it was. She just said, oh, this is in the refrigerator, and threw it away. It was homemade dressing that Malika makes, and she made it because she was in charge of making the salad for dinner. And she threw it away without asking. Rude. So then we have the breakfast, we eat, we do whatever. Now, we don't really know what the itinerary is. All we've been told is there is a meditation on the beach and then the strip club. Huh? That don't go together? I know. Stick with it. Just be quiet. How you go from a meditation to a strip club? Don't know. But whatever. So we still impressed because she got all of these journals on the table that we're going to be writing in. And she has all these crystals with the meanings of them. And she's burning sage and Palo Santo kermes. And so we're very excited about this shit. And I'm telling her, like, I have a retreat coming up. And maybe we're supposed to talk about how our retreat is going to go. Maybe I'm supposed to bring you in because you have the crystals and all this, you know. Okay. So then we find out that's not really going on, okay? So we have to wait till the next day because people are still arriving. And so now we're not doing anything because people are still arriving. So now we figure out, oh, the first few days is party days. Okay. So then, like the next day after that, namaste, the gap comes. So she comes. Now, let me give you a brief description. She's an Amazon. Not like Maya. This bitch is like a football player to me. Her feet look this big. I don't know why, but they do. And she has a huge gap in her teeth. Now, she has extremely long dreadlocks, right? But they're blonde and they're shaved on the sides. So it's in a mohawk and it's long. Me, I thought it was faux locks. I didn't know until I got up on her. And so we on the other side, not the side we stand on the other side. And we're all in the kitchen and I said, oh my God, that's your hair. I said, your hair is beautiful. I said, I thought it was faux locks, but your hair is really beautiful. I said, what is wrong with this bitch? Okay. Oh, okay. This ain't my kind. Okay, no problem. So they want to do all these different things and they have this boat ride planned and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I gotta wash clothes. I keep asking, is this the only laundry on this side? There's not one on the other side? No. And matter of fact, can we just go around? Don't go out the front door. Somebody might see that it's women here and try to do something to us. So let's go out the back door and go around. Now, as we do that, the little young girl had drove in that night. Her name is Mercy. She drove down from Maryland. She came down. She's 26. She drove down from Maryland by herself. She comes in the first night at like 2 in the morning. She finally arrived. Now we're all sitting around talking, and she comes in. She pulls up a seat. Very personable young lady, quiet but don't say nothing. But she pulled up a seat. So then she goes to bed. But we all are feeling like tick tick boom. There's something there. We don't know. And the next morning when we get up before the breakfast, before the prayer, she's walking around brushing her teeth for like 10 minutes. No bullshit, like 10 minutes. I'm noticing because I'm on the couch like, go into your read space, Quatita. I said, yes, sir. So I'm like, let me see what's happening. So I'm watching her and she's manic to me. She's manic. So I'm like, oh, there's something there. But I don't, we're at a healing retreat. She probably needs some motherfucking healing. So then I have a session. Like the next day I have a session. Everybody's at the back in the pool type shit. So I'm in the back getting ready to do my session at one of the empty tables. I noticed that the young girl is in the pool, but she's on the phone. I'm like, oh, that's cute, little tiny self. She's cute. She got her hands up, and I'm like, okay, she's in it. She's in the spirit, But she's talking, so I'm like, oh, she's on the phone. No, she's talking to herself. And I said, okay, well, maybe she's talking, praying, I don't know, But I still know something is not correct. But I'm not thinking that she's talking to herself. I'm thinking she's in prayer. Let me take a sip. Let me take a sip. Now, we start noticing that the pastor is some kind of lesbian because she keeps wanting to do sexual stuff or show her body and all this other shit. We're like, what the fuck? That's cool, but this is a healing retreat. We're trying to heal. So Namaste comes. We're in that space now of the healing, right? Of what we think is happening. Ooh, I want a fur.
That's not that's a mountain milk. It has the chicken tenders on it. Yeah. That's why it makes it look bigger.
Okay.
And then the mac and cheese will be out.
For sack killing. Okay.
And the Parmesan chips. Okay.
Please know that I'm sharing. This is
Oh, this is good.
not just mine.
Good pie.
Get it for
Where dog? Oh, my pie broke. It broke off. Yeah, fuck. Mm-hmm. Okay, back to the story.
It's a range right there.
Namaste. Namaste the Gap. She's here because she's supposed to lead the meditation. She's some sort of guru. Okay? She's Jamaican. Now, we all come together because we go to the beach. The Namaste meditation is supposed to be at the beach. We go to the beach, but now this ain't the right beach for meditation. It's hot as fuck. We're all under the trees and shit. They at the water like, let's meditate. We here. Namaste is bullshit, wasn't it? I won. Oh damn! It took my stuff off. Okay, fuck. There's no meditation happening. What's happening? Namaste is telling everybody how her husband is Jamaican, and he's so spiritual. And when we met, we dated spiritually. We didn't date regular. We Gratitude, Shreya.
And then I'm just waiting on the mac and cheese for you, okay? Did you guys want to put in any orders or you want to wait a couple minutes?
Yeah. I'm gonna get the 4 cheese flatbread with the duo salad.
That was over at 4. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, it's only until like 11 to 4. The lunch menu.
So I can't get no pizza?
We can do pizzas. It's it just doesn't come with the salad. We have margarita pizza, pepperoni, and the zingers. So it has like the chicken tenders on it.
I just want the 4 cheese. The 4 cheese flatbread pizza.
I can see if they can do it for you, but that one's only offered for
So
lunch.
vegetarians can only eat during lunch?
There's a margarita one.
What does that mean?
It's it's cheese with the pesto and tomato.
I don't want that. I don't eat that. No, ma'am.
Do you want it with just cheese on it?
Yeah, I want 4 cheeses on it.
Let me see if they're still doing that for you.
Okay. So now, we feeling some type of way because we're understanding that this shit is not for us. So now she passed out these hematite rings, and we getting ready to go to the beach. Before we go, she passed the rings out. This was the wrong beach, so now we go to the other beach. We go to South Beach. So while we on South Beach, we are walking to the water when Rich approaches us. Fine dread. Oh my God.
Good marketing piece.
Good, y'all.
Yeah.
He's fine as fuck. Look, I want salad too. Y'all just
Well, you can
completely
always add
confused.
later. If you don't know what you want.
Right, yeah, I know I want another one of these.
Oh, another one. You got it.
You want another fully loaded?
How's my glass stick?
They're good. My two more mac and
So the mac and
I'm gonna
cheese
fuck around and be
the
full off the appetizers. So we go. Where the cheese?
You're gonna have that was vegan.
Yeah.
came off the 10-day raw meat
Mm,
How was
a
it?
couple days ago. It was good.
okay.
You lost like 10 pounds.
So
How much I lost?
we at the beach. Everybody chilling. We in the water. We not in the water.
That's really good.
Maya got sand in her coochie. There's a lot happening.
Don't judge me.
Don't judge Maya. Don't judge her. So Namaste is in her cabana like this. When we come back from the water, Yali's meditating. She's upside down in her cabana.
Oh, menu?
What you say? Oh no, I'm waiting for her order.
Oh, no, I done volunteered to leave.
So she's in her cabana, upside down, like this, meditating. Mind you, all she do is smoke weed. She ain't led a retreat, a prayer, a meditation, nothing. But she's high all day.
No. And then what do you want for the dressing?
It's beautiful. So we leave the beach. Now it's supposed to be dinner. But as we're starting to come across the next room, coming over from the other side, we hearing conversations, we hearing laughter. And we like, what is happening? Me and Marshall are standing in the kitchen to the opposite side. We hearing the conversation, but we don't know what's happening with the little young chick, Mercy, and the chick, the rat. We don't know. All we know is the little young chick come out the room and say, okay, I'ma just go sit outside. Marshall had heard the other chick say, don't go by yourself, I'll go with you. She say, no, I'ma just go sit outside. We found out she done left her phone at the beach with the guy Rich. And she want her phone. But they so worried about going to the club, nobody is concerned. We look, she's gone. She's left. And we don't know where she's gone. Because everybody's now realizing she's talking to herself. There's a mental something happening. So they now call the girl's mom. The mom is like, there's something happening, okay? And she sometimes do this, and please basically find my baby, okay? Now the pastor is now convincing everyone. Trying to. We sitting there looking like that the girl is a hoe. And then she had this plan. She's just trying to sneak and go back and get that pussy away to dude on the beach. We don't know her. She might got this plan. Because dude waved like this when we was leaving. What? What are you talking about? We're confused. What are you talking about? And then all of a sudden, one of the other ladies who had just come, named Clarity, saying, I'm a woman of few words, but this is gonna stop. We need to stop right here saying that this young woman is not in trouble when she absolutely might be. Malika's like, yes, that's all I'm talking about. Because Malika kept telling everybody like, no, fuck that, we need to go find her. But everybody's trying to, pastor's trying to convince everybody. And we sitting on the couch like, we like, this girl is in trouble because she's around these bitches who don't give a fuck. And if this is my child, because I got a 26-year-old, I would be pissed. We bounce up. We go to the beach. We got to find her. She's this big with a two-piece on. And she's not right. And she's going somewhere in a foreign state where she knows nobody. They are dressed, what Malika say, to what they think is the nines. They're dressed, ready to go to the club. She got on all, the pastor got this blue lipstick on and shit. Maya keeps saying that bitch was making green. Yellow and blue makes green, because her teeth was yellow and her lipstick was blue. So, we find the police, we tell the police, we give it a description, we give them the picture, we tell them what's going on. When we get back to the car, it's a fine Grandpa Daddy. Oh my God. What? He was delicious, and he was there with his two twin sons, and baby, I would have had them all. They could. He said he was from California. That's neither here nor there. I just thought I'd throw it in there for y'all. How did he look? Child, he was short. He looked like Papa Smurf. He was dark skinned with a big white beard. He was fine. What? He was ripped to shreds. I was like, fuck the son. Daddy. Zaddy. Hello, Zaddy. Who's Zaddy? I said, you they Zaddy? He said, yeah, these are my twin boys. And I brought them, they ain't never been down here. I brought them, yeah, but where you from? Where are you from, though? He was smiling so hard, child. I mean,
He was pretty.
ooh, ooh, I get sweaty. I get sidetracked.
Sweating, y'all.
Dick throws me, sorry. Oh, let me try the fry. Daddy. Okay. So now, after we witness this, we really don't want to be bothered with these bitches because we understand you're not here for healing. You're here to party. And you don't give a fuck about nobody here. Now, the phone situation happened where Maya accidentally dropped Marshall's phone in a charger break. I say, you know what? I'll go next door and see if somebody has a charger. An Android charger. Because we don't subscribe to the Android. What, Marshall?
I just need to step my game up.
You're fine.
Okay.
We love you just the way you are. So I go over there. I'm like, everybody's in the rooms, but one of the rooms is cracked. I tap, say, excuse me. Hey, do anybody in here have an Android charger? Pastor come to the door butt naked. What you need? I think she meant that in a different way. What you need? I said, do anybody got an Android charger over here? She was like, oh, I do. Hold on. I was like, cool. She come back, butt ass naked again, dangling it. Here you go. Gratitude. I run next door. He was trying to get me. I run next door. I say, Pastor was butt ass naked when she brought the charger. Marsha was like, what? This is the wrong charger. It's the wrong charger. This is a C charger. I said, oh. So she said, I'm taking it back. I said, take it back. Now, when she go over there, the pastor is now in black lace lingerie with no shirt on. She just got titties out. They say she had already checked the mute because the mute had came out naked. And she had checked the mute and said, this ain't what you're supposed to do. Go back in there and put your clothes on. Then she came out naked. I guess there's going to be one lesbian in the house. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So I'm like, okay. Now, we're not participating. Malika's like, these ain't my kind of women. I'm not going on a boat ride. None of that. We like, we not going on a boat ride either. What? Because I ain't got that kind of money. They want $175 per person for the boat ride. I'm not doing that. I got work to do. I got to do shit. Yeah. What they say about the cheese?
I just asked them to put the 4 cheeses they have.
Okay.
I rang it up as a margarita, so it's gonna say margarita, but it's gonna have 4 cheeses and no tomato, right?
No
tomato.
Pesto. Yes. Okay. So we like, we don't really want to be bothered. So now we stay in our distance a little bit, you know what I mean? But we still are willing to go to the meditation and participate in the stuff, but we ain't going on a boat ride. Because as long as I ain't got to be around in her space, the pastor and the mute and all of that shit, the mute turned out to be a little cool. She's gifted. And she had taken something after the plane, for the plane ride. So she was in a trance type shit when she came. So when we was like, oh, she mute and nasty, really, she said she was just under influence. Okay? So the next day, when the brat was asking me about my gift, she jumped in the conversation and we were talking, and she was saying how gifted she was, and that she left the church, and that people around her did not quite understand that, right? And so I'm talking to her, and I'm like, I noticed the rat then walked off. It's the rat's conversation. She asked me before, like, I really want to sit down and talk to you about what you do. I said, cool. Now look around, she then left the conversation before the conversation really gets started. So I'm like, okay. So the mute turned out to be okay. So now we don't really want to be bothered, but now we're noticing that they're going to do stuff and we're not being asked to go. That's fine, but we ain't been included. So then they're having meetings. Now we do the, am I missing anything? Oh, okay. Because the back door, where you come through the back door, is the little young girl's room. We have to keep going through her room. That's uncomfortable, right? So we noticed that she packed all her shit up and moved to the next side with the rat. She's in the rat's room. We like, damn, that's weird, but okay, whatever. And so 2 other ladies come, plus Namaste is here, right? So the little bald-headed girl named Ty, she's in the front room. She keeps locking her door and forgetting. She's trying to pretend like, oops, I don't know why this door keep locking. Because you keep locking it like somebody wants your shit, bitch, and we don't. Namaste keeps locking herself in the room. The only cool one is Clarity. Okay? She's now in a room that the young girl was in at the back door. So now, it wasn't until the bald-headed girl come who keep locking her motherfucking door that we realized you can go in between the houses without having to go outside at all. We're sitting in the living room. She comes to the laundry room. Like, where the fuck you just come from? She's like, it's through the other doors. What? She said it's 4 doors you go through. What? So you go through the laundry room, you go through the other laundry room. You mean it's a whole nother washer over here I've been asking? Okay. So we like, that's strange, but okay. So now we're hearing conversations. We're watching them in cars have conversations. They're in the back, not including us. So Yehuda say, you bought the roses, hand out the flowers. I say, why? He said, just hand them out, give them their flowers. I said, okay. So I go to the back where they're all congregating without us having a conversation that Yehuda said was about us. And I say, excuse me, may I interrupt? I said, I just want to give out flowers today. I said, everybody, I feel like, needs healing, whatever, and everybody should get flowers. And I just want to give you your flowers. So I pass out flowers, and they're like, oh, thank you for the yellow. That's sweet. Oh. Everybody gets up and leave their flowers at the table. I didn't see it, but Spirit told me that they left their flowers there. So, am I missing anything so far?
Wait, where'd you stop?
The flowers were left on the tables. The bald-headed girl, she immediately left hers. She picked all her food up and left the flower and got up and left. Yes, they would come over like we were not there after everybody got there. Oh, I'm petty. I got tired of this bitch fake locking her door and forgot she locked it. So I went into the bathroom because I don't use that bathroom. I use the bathroom to our room. But this is a public bathroom, right? So this bathroom goes to the bald-headed girl room who keeps locking her door. So I go in the bathroom and I lock the door connected to the bathroom. Now, bitch, go out and come back around, bitch. You keep acting like you don't know you locking the door. You like locked doors, but I lock the fucking door, bitch. Now, how about that? So we're noticing, but after the conversation that Marshall had walked in on, we also noticed that the girl Clarity don't do nothing else with them, don't go nowhere else with them. Now, she had been with them all this time. She was already ready for the meditation, finally. And then they gone. They go to the day party yesterday. We thought about going, but Malik was going to go. But I had 2 clients that I did not get to, and I had class. And I'm like, the day party's from 5 to 9. My class started at 8. Ain't no way I'm going to be able to do that. And they didn't want me to cancel it, so I said, I won't cancel it. We'll just go ahead and do it. So Malika had been going with her cousins, like, I'm not getting ready to do this with these bitches, but y'all welcome to go wherever the fuck I go. Can we talk about the cousins? Whose family is that? Malika family is fine as fuck. What? Bodies to shit. What? When I grow up. Y'all thought Malika, child. Her cousins are beautiful. Hey, Malika. And uncomfortable, but we still trying to be. Hey, how's it going? I say to Namaste. I say, hey, how did the medic go? Oh, it was beautiful. It was so peaceful. It was so good. I'm like, oh, okay, great. And the beach was good. Yes. Oh. So I was like, okay. Trying to be so deep and she's shallow as a fucking pond, Like, you surface level, bitch. If you know how you put your glass down and it's wet and you pick it up and it's water, that's that bitch.
Damn.
Okay. Me? No, bitch, you can find me in the ocean. I'm deep as fuck. I'm saying. So I'm like, what the fuck? But we don't want to rock the boat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily a fan of the host, but that's her people, so I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, rock the boat at all. The smoke detector starts going off last night. It's 3 in the morning. Everybody's up. We don't know why everybody's up, but everybody's up. Not our business. You don't. You want to be up? You can be up. But we chilling. The smoke detector is now going off. The one lady, Clarity, she had already come out and was talking to us. She was talking about my event. She was on Eventbrite trying to find it. Like, I want to pass out the information because I'm about healing. She had heard the class, right? So she was like, I'm about healing of any kind. So if I can pass on information for anyone that's going to help, I want to do that. So I'm like, okay, well, I got classes on there, but I haven't put the event in Maryland because that's where they all come from.
And
Maryland.
Stupid because it wasn't on there, and I'm steady looking on Eventbrite for it.
Maya kept looking for it, like, I don't see it, Quatita. I ain't put it up, Maya. We don't have the venue yet.
That was like me with the other class.
So then she was like, oh, okay, well, no wonder I don't see it, but I see some other stuff. I'm like, yeah. All of a sudden, she goes in her room. Namaste comes out. She goes in between.
Here, let me grab this for you.
Is that me? I didn't.
No problem. And the rest of the things will be coming out soon.
Okay. So I'm like, okay, we don't know why the smoke detector keeps going off. But Clarity comes out immediately, like, oh, what's going on? She's like, y'all ain't doing nothing. It ain't nothing on in here. It ain't nothing. That candle been burning. It shouldn't nothing be going out. Now, ooh, I feel my blood pressure rising because I'm about to get upset. In the midst of that, she goes and get the host. The host comes back over and say, oh, it's warm over here. That's what this is. And she turned the air all the way down to 73. It's already cold in there. Namaste had already come out. I said, you cold? Yes. I'm like, oh. So now we like, it's cold as fuck. Why is she turning this air down? She said, because it's warm over here. That's probably why the smoke detector going off.
Everybody kept saying they saw smoke. I was like, where? It did look
What?
loud.
Where did that make sense for you? Never mind. But we already feeling some type of way. Why? Because she had already come over and made the announcement. Tomorrow when y'all leave, can y'all take the sheets off the bed and put it in the middle of the floor and walked out? We looking at each other like, we thought we wasn't leaving till Tuesday when the retreat was over. So we getting evicted, y'all.
Alrighty.
Gratitude.
So Maya texts Malika.
And then we can
Ooh.
put the mac and cheese, okay?
Okay.
Another one?
She texts Malika and tells Malika like, oh, if y'all leaving, I'm leaving. Because we already understood the retreat is over Tuesday and that's when y'all leave. But if y'all leaving, then I leave. We like, we really don't want to cause no problems. You know what I'm saying? And especially, you know, that's her people. I don't want that. So I'm feeling some type of way anyway. So when she come over and turn the air down, now we really, Spidey senses is tingling. Why? Because she never spoke to us. She never spoke to us again. Period. She would come over and talk and act like we're not even there.
Wow.
So it was uncomfortable. Okay, right. So they was getting ready to go somewhere. And Baldy came out. And she was like, y'all ain't going nowhere else with us again? Come on. That means there was already a conversation had about it. You know what I'm saying? But we, you know, we don't even know what the itinerary is. We don't know what's going on, you know?
Yeah, crystals laid out everywhere. We never offer.
So Malika, remember she had on a swimsuit and we was on announcing the winners, right? She wanted to go and get in the pool. We like, yeah, let's go get in the pool. It's dirty. The pool is dirty again. But then she also tell us they had left your flowers back there. And she saw that. And she didn't like that. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. So now, back. I'm calling myself. I'm eating myself fries.
I mean, not to have no flat stomach.
Get it, mama. At 3 in the morning when the smoke detectors then went off, right? Everybody then dispersed back to their rooms. The lights still on. Everybody's still up. My children are acting the fuck out of crazy because they're out drinking and driving. And they know how I feel about it. And I wrote a text message. Now, Toddy called me when she get home. Like everything cool. I only had one drink. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said. Maybe it's because I'm laying down. Let me sit up. Because I know the fuck she ain't acting crazy. I sit up and say, Toddy, who the fuck you talking to? Okay, you right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't trying. I'm so disrespectful. I'm just so disrespectful. I'm a disrespectful child. I'm so sorry. I said, Toddy, I will beat your ass. Who is you talking to, Toddy? Now my voice is elevating. Toddy. Now I done hung up on Toddy twice. But I keep coming. I get on a plane to come all the way to beat you the fuck up. Because who you talking to, Toddy? Now, at this point, I see Namaste standing here. Keep saying, peace, queen. Peace, queen. She's holding sage in her hand. Peace, queen. Now, I'm still talking to Toddy like, bitch, I know you ain't talking to me. Now I'm saying, you're my motherfucking daughter. I'm not your daughter. You're my daughter. Who you talking to like that? Queen. I said, what's going on? Peace, queen. Respect the space. I said, you got it, queen. Toddy, did you what the fuck I said? I beat your motherfucking ass. Do you hear me? She walk and leave holding her sage. Now, I'm still on 10. What you saying? Yeah. Then she went back in her room and locked the door. Now, I'm on 566 million. No, for real.
Oh, I didn't tell you this part? That masculine energy took over. It turned me on. Like, I really liked it. So I had to go make myself useful and go back in the room. But I'm going to tell you now, so I'm telling you. Yeah. It gave me 10 days.
Right. Got it too, Maya. Maya said my masculine energy turned around and took over. So, I hung up with Toddy for the last time. I hung up on her face. Boom! I will fuck you up. Now I'm on 566 million. I say to them, Marshall and Maya, I say, listen, I'm going to go ahead and pack my shit. I'm going to go clean the kitchen. I'm going to pack my shit, and I'm going to leave before I go berserk. Because I'm about to click out. I'm about to go berserk in here. Marshall say, wrap it up. Let's go. We move. We packed up. We clean the kitchen. We clean up. We clean up. We pack. We out.
Like minutes.
Minutes. I do mean minutes. We are gone within 15 minutes. Everything is clean. We stripped the bed, everything. Because mind you, she didn't tell nobody else to strip the bed. Just us. I mean, you was putting us out only.
And they proceeded to put it on the last before we left.
I did. I put it all the way down because you like to turn it down. I put it on 71. Namaste.
Just waiting on that place, bitch. How's everything else so far?
Good. So, we leave. Maya tells Malika, she texts her. Now, Malika's on 10. Malika's on 10 because also Marshall ring broke while we was at the beach. And she had told the host, like, I'm sorry, my ring broke and the host was shitty. So now Malika is on 10. And she had already had a situation with the cousin that she was with, like her car got broken into or something. And so she was gonna come to the hotel because, bitch, I went and booked us a room. Bitch, we in a room on the beach. Fuck you, bitch. What are you talking about? We're gonna spend 24 hours. We're gonna get ourselves together. We're gonna enjoy our last day, and then we'll hit the road. Malika went and packed all of her shit at 6 in the morning. Packed all her shit, took a shower, and then woke her cousin up. Hey, I don't like how you treated my people. Matter of fact, let me tell you something. And she ran it down. And when Malika cussed you out, it's so gingerly, and it's a read. And what you gonna say? But you probably gonna cry.
That was sexy too.
It wasn't sexy. That was sexy.
I thought it was just me.
When she reads, baby, it is sexy because she's intelligent and she ain't getting ready to bitch fuck you, da 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 da. She's getting ready to hit you with some other shit. So now we're at the hotel. I'm on my way. We're headed to. Your children are the reason why I have not blessed you with that 50,000 you keep asking me for.
back.
What? You mean these motherfuckers is blocking my blessings? He said, I told you to buy their furniture and their furniture only. But you didn't do that. You keep giving them your money. You paying their bills. These are grown women. And now, block them. So I blocked both of them off my phone. I don't give a fuck who they is. They don't have the right to mistreat me. I teach that, and I mean that. So they blocked.
Of course.
So, because I blocked them, and I'm not going to unblock them, I now have to still send them a message, one, to let them know, bitch, you blocked. So I texted them and said, blocked, both of them. Then I went to the Snapchat, and I was screaming and hollering, but I'm swerving in and out of traffic because I'm trying to let them know on the Snap, because, you know, I got to record myself on the Snap. There ain't neither one of y'all asked me, do I need my money back? You done wrecked my car and went and bought you one. So now I'm stuck renting cars because now you fucked up my credit from wrecking my car that I'm not gonna pay for and you're not paying for. You get food stamps, ain't nobody asked me, do I need no food? Y'all ain't offering me none of my money back. So now I'm on the Snap screaming and hollering. So I'm like, fuck that. So we go to the hotel, we go to sleep. Malika was coming. She goes, because she fill up her tank because they have been using her car this whole time. She never rode in her own fucking car this whole time. She rode with us. She didn't want to ride with them. They never put no gas in her car. They never put no gas in her car. So on the way to get to us, she got to stop and get gas. She stops to get gas. Some man get hit by the car. Boom. He flies over the hood, whatever. Malika say, I'm going home. So she leaves. Now we're still here, but we're here with getting this yali, and we're enjoying ourselves. But this is, do you understand what I'm saying? Gas is like $7. Y'all been riding on her fucking car for days.
That's so disrespectful. No regard.
Disgusting, bro. I said, okay, so Spirit wanted me to see what not to fucking do for my retreat. Don't bring that Jesus shit to my shit. You're gonna get put the fuck out.
It was like she had no control over her own business.
We love each other, and we actually care about each other, and we care about healing. That's some bullshit. But we was there just because we love Malika. So that's the story. That's what the fuck happened. And now I'm gonna make my kids get it out the mud. Because they think they're getting it out the mud. And they're not. They are blocked. And the only one I saw look at the Snap was Tatiana. I sees it.
I sees upon it.
I sees upon it.
I just want to make sure I put the tree. It's upon it. Go get that.
So that's what happened. That was the retreat. And y'all know, we had class. Class was good.
It was beautiful.
So good.
Class was beautiful.
Gratitude.
I really did enjoy
I
it.
really love Petita and what she does.
You can't help but to.
Might say she really loved me and what I do. Y'all thought she was getting off. She come in class. They hit her ass. They said, we've been waiting for her. I said, y'all, what? You missed most of it. But I sent it to your email. Church Trauma 101, period. It made you cry? Yes, it did. It just looked like my little baby. It was so swole up crying. It was so good. I adore you as well, girl. Smile. I love you all. But we actually care about each other, bro. We cared. The class was amazing, Miss Janice. Yes. Gratitude. Yes. It was taught by Yehuda to Tetron and Shoshone. And I didn't know. Like it was good. You can't wait for the next one. Yeah, hopefully I have the booklets finished by then. And even if I have to just complete them, to a certain degree and give them out and then go back and complete them the way I want to, I want y'all to be able to have the workbooks. Because we had some people that I had never seen in a class, and the healing, not everybody understands the work that I do, and not everybody understands that it's just not readings. It's actually tapping in and going deep into the root of how to heal, And so, even for myself, he showed up. My daddy showed up, and he admitted that he was for lack of a better word, a pervert. And how he used to do women. And that was even deep. It was deep, sweet Mo. Mo, you was there? I didn't know you was in class. What?
We talking about the new beach. The way this alcohol got you feeling. I told him take these hands.
Y'all, I'm already nude.
And then
Ain't nothing up under here. You see these nipples? Ain't nothing in there.
stupid.
You can see through this too, and I love it because I'm nasty. You wish your daddy would admit some shit and do better. I know. And Keisha, we had to reschedule your meeting because we was just like out. Listen, y'all know what time we went to bed this morning?
Sunrise.
7.
Look, sunrise.
It was like 7 damn near. The sun was up.
Yeah, it was.
What?
Yes. We had not been asleep.
I know I went
That's why I was sleeping in your car just now. I was just like, I heard my say her mouth open. What Malika say? I was knocked. I was just like, I'm gonna be quiet. They ain't not gonna know I'm asleep. I was so sleepy.
Let me get this away for you.
I was knocked the fuck out. 'Cause we ain't been asleep. Yes, you can pay for the recording.
I'm not doing you guys any injustice. Stay, you're happy here.
Yes, the recording is $25. I still have to work on the workbook, and I'm still having to. I might have to push the deities class back because I'm not gonna wing that. That must be correct, and I have to match it up exact the way they need me to. So if I have to push that back, I might have to push back the deities class. Yeah. Because it's different when the spirit is teaching for the self-help. That's different. Because he got all the tools they need. This, they actually need me to do some research and look at some different things. So, y'all, you still ain't found your glasses?
Well, I didn't look for it today.
Oh, you
I
still didn't
went
look?
and got everything for issues. I left.
Oh, did you get his glasses?
Yeah, I got his glasses.
Ain't fuck around, be sitting on your table when you get back in the house.
You're like, oh, this one. Issues. Stop playing with me.
Do what I need to, okay. Well, now tell me, what do y'all think? Yeah, the tickets are still available. What do y'all think about the shit we done went through? Y'all think we was wrong?
Yeah,
I'm
like,
still
you
on my
still
first.
nursing that one?
Yeah,
I said, what is the fourth? What's it? What's our fourth picture? This is my fourth picture.
I know, I was watching. I was like this.
Whether you saw how many damn shits. Look at me go boom.
I'm still drinking this one.
I think it was a learning curve.
Did you eat smoothie fries?
It was a learning experience, right? Right. Somebody should have had a shoe in their face.
That part.
Damn, what is that thing?
The little young girl was out there skating by herself. She was talking to herself. Even when the next day they bullied her into making her apologize. I feel like that. I feel like it was a bully situation because she wouldn't apologize. She didn't owe nobody no apology.
That's wicked. And you supposed
I feel like they bullied her. And then when you see the pictures of them on the boat, she's sitting back by herself like,
Oh,
She was. Looking at it.
she's a sweet girl. Oh God. Okay. I fuck around and cry. Stop it.
yeah, that's how I feel too.
Because she's a sweet girl. She's 26. You don't know whatever trauma she's dealt with. You know? God doggone it.
Y'all, we was up and down the streets looking for her.
We was really looking for
We
her.
really
And
was.
she wasn't even there for us.
It was no questions asked. We all in my truck and we fled the fuck down the highway to get down to downtown.
Wow.
To find her.
Yeah.
And tell y'all something about Florida traffic.
Yeah.
It's first to fuck around. In Texas, if it say it takes 10 minutes to get there, it's gonna take 10 fucking minutes to get there. If Florida says it's 3.9 miles to the next destination, that actually means 39 minutes.
Yeah.
It does not mean 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It means 42 minutes and 37 seconds.
Yeah.
It means 58 minutes and 36 seconds.
Yes.
It means 1 hour and 25 minutes.
Breathe.
I was over it. I was doing 90 the whole way to get down there.
Hey, Fonzo.
Yeah.
Not to mention, we're trying to get in touch with the girl's mom again because we're going to get the phone. And we're letting her know, hey, we got the phone. So Malika reaches out to the rat and says, can you give me her mom's number so I can call her? She proceeds to text back and say, I really believe it's only good for only one of us to have the number because we don't want her mother to be. This is how she drunk it, and it was like, and the girl drunk it. So Malika was hot about that. So we ended up going to get the baby phone, right? We get the phone, and the mother is buzzing the phone because she has a tracking system on it. So we get the mother's number because she's tracking the phone and it keeps popping up saying, this phone is lost. You find it, please call me. We call her, we tell her we got the phone and we're still looking for the baby. She's like, oh my God, thank you for this. I just needed some info, you know. So we ended up coming here to have drinks that night afterwards because we still couldn't find her, but then they said she came back. So before we got back, she had come back, which was cool. So we was like, fuck it, let's go have a drink. We came here and had a drink. I guzzled my first drink and threw up. I was fucked up.
Y'all, we was licking glasses and everything.
Child, Malika licked the glass.
Why you make that face?
We was all like,
Y'all, Malika let me feel on her booty. And I was not trying to be rude.
Maya got to touch Malika booty.
And then she said she was going to put me in her back pocket.
Malika said she was gonna put her in her back pocket. She kept telling me, get back in my pocket. Can I get in there? I just want to be the string.
I told you to put me on the hill.
I wasn't greedy, y'all. I just grabbed one cheek and rubbed over.
The string was dangling between the booty cheeks.
Oh, to be that string.
Oh, to be the string. I'd have been like, boom, boom, boom.
It was like... It was like a radar.
It was
You guys are hilarious. Oh my God.
from the front to the back. She's beautiful. She does smell good. And she's beautiful. And she's beautiful inside.
Inside out.
Inside, she's a beautiful person. Sweet.
Yeah.
Very kind. And like,
I second that.
yes, you know, generous and genuine, you know. Just a good person, bro. And the people we were with are not. I needed to go by.
You need one? Okay.
This?
I absolutely love Yali.
This has been amazing.
Every time she don't come around, I call her phone. Like, where is she at?
We waiting on you. We see your pass. But we don't see you.
Yali is strictly dickly, and I love her for that. That's why she's a good friend to me now. I love her. So now I don't have to worry about her trying to get me out. No. To know Yali is to love Yali. She's dope. I really like her.
We've had so many good dinners and cooking amongst
Yeah, it's just amongst us we've had very good healing conversations.
Yeah.
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 Because I didn't even know Yali was this close. Like, she could, but with us, it's been really good. We even had fun at the beach, you know? I'm at the look.
You got mute?
I do.
Okay, mute real.
Okay. Okay, unmute. Okay, y'all. That was funny. Y'all was on mute. I know, y'all was on mute.
Yes.
Stay far away from her. It's not a nice person.
Well, Maya, I guess we're gonna knock it out.
We gonna knock it out.
Yeah, only you two, because I'm driving.
This one I need a man around. Rub on some.
I'm already
A
horny.
woman too.
No need to do that to myself.
Can I rub on some?
How
like
rude.
this? That's the
I
balls.
do when I be in the club.
You give me that's the balls.
Let me see what you got going on your
Because you know, when you be in a club and you walk past men in Cincinnati, they grab your ass. You grab my ass, I grab your dick. I
Yeah,
don't like that.
period.
And I will turn around and do it in a heartbeat. Oh, whoa, hey, Slim.
Yeah,
Show me what you doing. I thought this was what we was doing.
Yeah,
I thought we was just doing dump around and get along when he don't give a fuck. Touch it. What? Then get a one with a big one, he be like, touch it. What?
And it's not like some
Thought we were playing grab. Like that? Yes.
slow-mo video idea.
Let's show it.
Oh, you got to post it. You got to
Okay, so you know, Maya be taking my picture from behind when I be walking, and she'll just show me what they like. Look, I walk like Viola Davis. It's not a good walk, so so don't judge my walk. Meanwhile, I'm walking like a football player. How to get away with murder? Dude, I said she's so funny, bro. It's gonna
And it
speed
got
up.
lift to it though.
They got a little lift.
Yeah.
No. I see a lot of roads and dents,
It don't
but it's okay.
matter.
I see a dragon.
You see,
Wagon. Dragon.
That's a
it's about to speed up though. Like,
I know I'm an asshole.
brrr.
My ass.
I ain't got on nothing up under there, so it's just clapping.
Yeah, it is. Look at me talking. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's moving. It's in slow mo. Look at the little dents and bubbles. That thing, it is not. It is not. The
You see it.
Boom. There you go. Wait, why you
Y'all see,
when it started?
because there's a football player walk. Let me see. Where's the other one at? Look at this. Look at that football player.
No, it's not,
I
y'all.
walk like a football player, child. Look at this.
They just make you want to reach out and touch.
Oh.
Oh shit. Walking like a whole football player. Just, who the ball at? Oh shit. I only had one drink. They didn't have 4 pictures of margarita. It's all booty butt naked up under this thing too. Nipples is almost to my belly button. I don't give a shit. It's sundress season. See, I like to go to Walmart and I just get 2 yards of material and I just wrap that shit. I pin it, I tuck it, whatever. This one is up the street, nothing up under my shit. Having a good old time. Bim, 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 bim. Yes. How do y'all, Maya says, how do y'all feel about nude beaches?
radical.
It's a nice little rap. Yes, girl. Just be breathing free. Yeah.
Straight up. I could be fucking up names. Excuse me.
So Maya said, how do y'all feel like, how do y'all feel about nude beaches? Okay, Miss Cat. Miss Cat was the reading I was doing in the backyard when a girl was walking around talking to herself when we was there.
I'll be right back.
Oh, that's true, Mama.
I'll be right back.
Too y'all. We going to Walmart in the morning and period. No thanks. Never been. I'm ready. I want to go to one, Maya. Want to go?
Y'all wanna go? Go where? To New Beach?
Yeah.
I'm going.
Y'all pull up out of everything.
Everything.
This
but
could
my
be
shoes.
this could be the 23 drinks that I'm consuming. So
Heather said no pinky racer dicks.
she said what?
No pinky racer dicks.
Heather, you're pink. What are you talking about?
Heather was in class last night. Y'all know how the fuck to Tetron feel about the genome. But Heather,
I like her.
she's invited to the parties, okay?
She's strong.
And she always come to class with her daughter, right? Which is why they allow her to come anyway, you know.
No pink dick.
I don't want to be this either. But Heather was in class, child. To Tetron leaned over to me and said, Quatron, you are funny. You are funny. I said, Yehuda said, Quatita, you can ask her if you want to. I said, okay, I'll ask her. To Tetron said, I'm about to get up out of here. I said, okay, I won't do it. To Tetron, I couldn't do it. I had to save Heather. You fucking around and wipe out. I gotta save Heather. You can email and send the cash out, but you must have your name, the class name, and the phone number, please. He was asking about, because the class about giving away your power, and where did you lose your power before it reconnected?
I'm just trying to do something.
You say, on my altar for them all. Oh, Heather. I'ma stay, Heather. I'ma stay in my lane, Heather. Oh, shit. Anyway, my phone getting ready to die, so we'll come back later. I told the ladies that I would come back and we could talk about class and how they felt about class. I'll do a StreamYard and we can pull them up on the screen and we can talk about how class, and for those who've been in some of my other self-help healing classes, so people understand the classes are very needed, because sometimes we don't get many people in class and you miss the work and then y'all be listening to it back and be like, well, dang, when is the next class? Shut up, you ain't coming.
Did you guys want us to go back to the chips and small?
They were not
Hold on,
good.
we didn't like this.
They were not
It
good.
was not good. We did not like it.
All right, so I gotta go because I don't want it to die before I get into the car. Love you, Fonzo. Love you, Carbon Martian. You come, girl, smile. Okay, love you. We'll be back here shortly. I'll talk to y'all in a minute, okay? Okay.